Question 1. What is Australia's National Day? A. 26th January. B. 25th December. C. 1st January. Correct answer. 26th of January. Australia Day marks the arrival of the First Fleet at Sydney Cove in 1788. It is a national public holiday and a time for Australians to celebrate their history, culture, and achievements. The day also includes reflections on Indigenous history, as some communities observe it as a day of mourning, highlighting the importance of understanding all perspectives in Australian society. Question 2. What is a right of Australian citizens? A. Break the law. B. Apply for an Australian passport. C. Avoid jury service. Correct answer. B. Apply for an Australian passport. One of the main privileges of citizenship is the ability to hold an Australian passport, which allows travel abroad with official protection from Australian embassies. Citizenship also grants other rights, like voting and standing for Parliament. Breaking the law is never a right, and jury service is a responsibility, not a choice. Question 3. What is a responsibility of Australian citizens aged 18 plus? A. Work in government. B. Leave the country regularly. C. Serve on a jury when called. Correct answer. Serve on a jury when called. Jury service is an important duty in the justice system. Selected citizens listen to evidence in court and help decide whether someone is guilty or innocent. This system ensures fairness because ordinary people, not just judges, are involved in legal decisions. Ignoring jury duty without a valid excuse can lead to penalties. Question 4. What are Australia's national colours? A. Black and white. B. Red and blue. C. Green and gold. Correct answer C. Green and gold. Green and gold come from the golden wattle, Australia's national flower. These colours are seen in sports uniforms, national symbols, and celebratory events. They represent unity, resilience, and pride in Australia's natural environment and identity. Question 5. When did the First Fleet arrive in Australia? A. 1788. B. 1901. C. 1950. Correct answer. 1788. In 1788, 11 British ships carrying convicts, marines and settlers arrived at Sydney Cove. This marked the start of European settlement and introduced new governance, law and culture, dramatically affecting Indigenous communities. It is a key event in understanding Australia's colonial history. Question 6. What happened in 1901 in Australia? A. Federation. B. First Olympics. C. First Parliamentary election. Correct answer. Federation. On the 1st of January 1901, 6 separate British colonies united to form the Commonwealth of Australia, creating a single federal nation. Federation allowed the colonies to maintain local powers while forming a national government to manage defence, trade and immigration. It represents unity, cooperation and national identity. Question 7. Who represents the King in Australia? A. Treasurer. B. Chief Minister. C. Governor-General. A. Treasurer. B. Chief Minister. C. Governor-General. The Governor-General performs constitutional and ceremonial functions, such as signing bills into law, opening Parliament and appointing ministers. This role ensures the monarchy's powers are exercised according to Australia's constitution and democratic principles. Question 8. Who is the head of the Australian government? A. Governor, B. Prime Minister, C. Police Commissioner. Correct answer, B. Prime Minister. The Prime Minister leads the government, sets policies, represents Australia internationally, and makes decisions about national programs. The Prime Minister is accountable to Parliament and the people, demonstrating Australia's democratic governance. Question 9. What is the role of the High Court? A. Make laws. B. Collect taxes. C. Interpret the Constitution. Correct answer, C. Interpret the Constitution. The High Court is Australia's highest judicial authority. It resolves disputes between states, federal laws and individuals. Its decisions interpret the Constitution, ensuring laws are applied correctly. The court guarantees legal fairness and the separation of powers. Question 10. What is the minimum voting age in Australia? A. 16 years. B. 18 years. C. 21 years. Correct answer, 18 years. Citizens aged 18 and over are required to vote. Compulsory voting encourages broad participation, ensuring election results are representative and that citizens exercise their democratic rights responsibly. Question 11. What is the main purpose of local councils? A. Control immigration. B. Run the military. C. Manage local services such as waste, parks and libraries. Correct answer. Manage local services such as waste, parks and libraries. Local councils handle community-level services, rubbish collection, pet registration, libraries, local roads and parks. They are the level of government closest to residents, providing practical support in daily life. Question 12. What does Anzac Day commemorate? A. Australians and New Zealanders who served and died in wars. B. The first settlers. C. The discovery of gold. Correct answer. Australians and New Zealanders who served and died in wars. Anzac Day, 25th April, honours soldiers who fought for Australia and New Zealand, especially in the Gallipoli campaign of World War I. It reflects sacrifice, courage and national pride, and is a day of remembrance. Question 13. What is the national flower of Australia? A. Lotus. B. Rose. C. Golden wattle. Correct answer, C. Golden wattle. The golden wattle represents unity and resilience. Its green and gold colours are reflected in national symbols. It grows across Australia and is a symbol of connection to the land and national identity. Question 14. Which level of government is responsible for education? A. Local councils. B. Federal police. C. State and territory governments. Correct answer, C. State and territory governments. States and territories run public schools, regulate private schools, and oversee curriculum. The federal government provides funding and national policy guidance, but day-to-day education management is a state responsibility. Question 15. What is the minimum age for jury service? A. 18 years. B. 21 years. C. 25 years. Correct answer. A. 18 years. All eligible citizens aged 18 and over can be called for jury duty, ensuring the justice system is fair and representative. Serving on a jury is a civic duty that supports democracy and equality in law. Question 16. What is the main purpose of elections? A. Collect taxes. B. Celebrate holidays. C. Allow people to choose their representatives. Correct answer C. Allow people to choose their representatives. Elections give citizens the opportunity to choose leaders and influence government policies. They are the foundation of democracy, ensuring the government is accountable to the people. Question 17. What must all Australian residents obey? A. Only local rules. B. Australian laws. C. Only school rules. Correct answer. B. Australian laws. Everyone in Australia, including citizens, permanent residents and visitors, must obey federal, state and local laws. Obeying laws ensures safety, fairness and social order. Question 18. What is mateship? A. Friendship, loyalty and support among Australians. B. A business contract. C. A government programme. Correct answer, a friendship, loyalty and support among Australians. Mateship reflects Australian culture, helping and supporting others, showing loyalty and friendship, and sticking together in difficult times. It's a key part of Australian identity, seen in both historical events like Anzac and everyday life. Question 19. What is the official residence of the Prime Minister of Australia? A. The Lodge. B. Government House. C. Parliament House. Correct answer A. The Lodge. The Lodge, located in Canberra, is the official home of the Prime Minister. It is used for living and hosting official functions, while Parliament House is where laws are made. Question 20. Which two countries' soldiers are commemorated on Anzac Day? A. Australia and Britain. B. Australia and New Zealand. C. Australia and Canada. Correct answer. Australia and New Zealand. ANZAC stands for Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. Anzac Day honours soldiers from both countries who served and died in wars, especially at Gallipoli in World War I. Thank you for watching. How many questions did you pass? Don't forget to like, subscribe for me. Bye.